the name of our model is eye imaging. We have tried to replicate how actually the brain works with the eye through the optic nerve. When the light comes, it comes to the cornea. It is the outermost layer of the eye. It is bent outwards. It bends the light and helps the eye in focusing. After the retina, the light enters through the aqueous humor. There is a liquid-like structure present inside the eye, which we call the aqueous humor. After the light passing through the aqueous humor, it comes to the pupil. Beside the pupil, there is iris. It has muscles which control the size of the pupil. Like when we go to a bright condition, it contracts the pupil so that less light gets in. And on the other hand, when we go to dark condition, it expands the pupil so that more light gets in. After the pupil, the light comes to the lens. A lens is a cleared and flexible structure. Beside the lens, there are ciliary muscles. It controls the size of the lens. So that is why we are able to focus the nearby objects also and distance object also. So it basically helps in focusing the ciliary muscles. After the light passing through the lens.
Good morning, sir. So today we come up with a topic of diabetes and its treatment through genetically modified insulin. So with the advancement of biotechnology, there has been various improvements in the field of medicine, especially in the field of diabetes when it is insulin shots. So this was about our model in brief.
So today we are going to do the topic human brain in space. So we have taken the reference from the astronauts, how the brain reacts in the space. Our main topic is basically how brain functions in microgravity. So before that, we have to know what microgravity is. So microgravity is basically a condition in space where the gravity is so weak that everything floats. But there is still a tiny bit of gravity, and that is why it's called microgravity. There are major effects of microgravity on Earth. As we know, we humans are used to gravity constantly pulling down on us, so when that force suddenly disappears, it has a...
Welcome to our model on the galvanic cell. It's a part of the electrochemical cell. We are here to show you how we generated electricity from scratch using chemistry. Want to see how?
What is this blue color?
So this is copper sulfate solution and this one is zinc sulfate solution.
Then what is
We have immersed the electrode of zinc in this and copper electrode in this solution.
Then what is this pipe going here?
This one is the salt bridge.
This allows the ions to flow between the solutions and it also completes the circuit internally.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Farhan Ahmed Sadir from class 10 and this is my model railway security system in India. So sir, how it works I am showing, sir. For this, sir, I have created a Python programming and it works like this. Sir, this is a Python programming which I did, and whenever, sir, this programming, when it connected with it, this will turn on. So whenever any object comes in front of it, it will start buzzing like this. If the train is in both the tracks, but if the train comes in another track, it will not buzz because the another track is free. So now, sir, next comes this derail system. So how does derail system works? This derail system works on this one system, that is ultrasonic sensor. When the sensor senses the vibration of the another of train 1 and train 2, then there is a stick which comes out to which takes the track out. So what will happen when this train is in a very fast speed, it will come out of it and it will derail in a stop here. So sir, next comes the information of this model inside the platform. So what will happen? For this information, there is a sound which will be buzzing like this. At the time, what will happen? All the passengers, if they know about this sound, then they will about to know it. And if they don't know, then the station master will announce about this, that they have to remain here or they have to go outside of the station. So then comes this round information. This round information has a vibration. It goes like this. So what happens when from a very far distance, if a train is coming, you will see this. If this LED means have a vibration or has a connection with the electric trains. So for this system, the railway has introduced two type of coach. One is LHB coach, that is Locoman Hereford Bouchard coach, and another is ICF coach. Good morning, sir. We are the good members. Myself is Kumar Singh, Vaidik Roy, and I am Virat Kumar. Today we have made a model of oxygen cycle. But before going to oxygen cycle, let us first know what is oxygen. Oxygen is an important element found in the Earth's atmosphere. It is found in gaseous form and forms a very essential component for all the living beings dwelling in the Earth's crust. Now, over to Vedic.
Thank you, Ayush. Let me now explain what is oxygen cycle. Oxygen cycle is an important element which is found in the Earth's atmosphere. We know that both human beings and animals releases carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere. Decomposition of dead animals also releases carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. My name is Privata Roy. My name is Apratim Das.
My name is Tej Kumar.
Our topic is air cooler. This works by evaporation. This is also eco-friendly. The utility of the air cooler is ability to cool air through evaporation. Compared to air conditioners, air cooler consumes less electricity, leading to lower energy bills.
Air cooler are generally more affordable and easy to maintain in their conditioners.
Good morning, dedicated audience. I am Debaran Malunda of Class 6A with my partners Maya Das and Namaste. And today we are here to explain you about water cycle. So let's start. The water cycle, also known as the hydrologic cycle, is the continuous process by which water is circulated between the earth and the atmosphere. It's a vital process that sustains life on our planet. The water cycle, there are four main stages in the water cycle. Number 1, evaporation. The water cycle starts with evaporation. The sun transforms water from oceans, lakes and rivers into water vapor. Condensation. As the water vapor rises, it cools down and condensation occurs. The vapor turns back into liquid water forming clouds.
Good morning, sir. My topic is global warming. And global warming is basically the rise in temperature on Earth. Here we have shown deforestation, and which means the cutting down of trees on a large scale. Trees are being cut down in residential areas, and this is causing lack of oxygen supply. Burning of trees, factory smoke are also causing air pollution, which also contributes in global warming. Here you can see that we have shown that the Earth is getting warmer. Because of this, the ice in the poles are melting, causing the sea level to rise. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Myself, Shama Firdous and my group members are
Me, Arjun Sen, and me, Junior
We are the students of Class 6B are proud to present our science project titled Windmill. Now let us hand over our project to the next group member, Bhargavi, please.
Thank you, Shama.
Now let me explain how our model works. Our windmill model is made using eco-friendly and single materials like cardboard, plastic filming, and small pieces of material edge like electronics. When wind or air from a fan hits the blade, they rotate. This rotation turns the motor, which produces mechanical energy and converts it into electrical energy, showing how wind power can be turned into usable energy. This same principle is used in real wind turbines to produce electricity with power stations.
Good morning, respected sir. Myself, Ishafin Mazumdar of Class 6B and my friend Mahira Faruqi Laskar, and we are here to present our model on coronavirus which started in Wuhan, China in 2019 December. What is coronavirus? Coronavirus is a type of virus that causes illness in humans and animals. It is a contagious disease that affects the respiratory system. How does it spread? Respiratory droplets. When an infected person coughs or sneezes, the release droplets that... Sir, I am Ara Bajaj and my partner is
Atif Hassan Mazumdar.
and we are the students of Class 6. We are very excited to take part in our science exhibition. We have represented the model on Earth's gravitational force. Over to you, Atif.
The gravitational pull of the Earth is in a direction the Earth exerts on an object or the object exerts on the Earth. Over to you, Ara.
It is proportional to the product of the masses of the Earth and the object and is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Good morning, sir. My name is Bhargav Paul Chaudhary, and with me here is Chiranjit Roy and Javin Singh Walia. Today we are here to show our project magnetohydrodynamic thruster. When this rod connects with the magnet, one smoke comes out from it, and when the smoke comes out, the boat is able to move.
Sir, this is working like this. If anyone enters from here, or here, it will start. It's a rule. So we can use it for
for heavy duty at night.
This is our
Loud
model.
and clear.
This is our model named earthquake detector. First we will turn on the switch. When we will turn on the switch, the battery will get activated. And this is our model named earthquake detector. When the earthquake will come, the wire will touch this one and the buzzer will make sound and the light will turn on. And when earthquake is not there, the buzzer will not make sound and the light will not turn on. Thank you. My name is Agnik Chaudhary. With me my friend Esraj from class 7B. So today we have made a model alcohol detector. Alcohol detector is a smart device that used to detects alcohol. Now let us demonstrate and show. See sir, now alcohol is not present, that's why it will not make sound. When alcohol will present, see sir is making. See sir. Now this is our outview. In China and Japan country, it is running on it that if this mechanism is put in the car dashboard, first the driver or the person and should test first the alcohol. If the person or the driver is not drunk, then the car will turn on. If the person or the driver is drunk, then the car will not turn on, sir. And this is a MQ3 sensor. It is also known as semiconductor sensor, which senses the alcohol in a air vapor or senses the smell. And this is a blackboard, some jumper wires, and this switch box, and this is one.
We all know that when it rains heavily at night, electricity gets cut off and the street becomes dark. Our model is a solution to that problem. This is a water turbine that runs on rainwater. The rainwater fills these sockets, making the turbine spin. A dynamo is placed here, so due to the spinning, electricity is generated to power the light. You can take reference from this drawing here. Rainwater gets collected in the rainwater collector and through the pipe it fills the bucket. Good morning. I am Tapujyoti Das. I am Ramesh Kumar.
And I am Rudran Sharma.
We are from class 7. We have made this project that is vehicle speed detection system. It can detect the speed of the car very easily. We have used components like LCD display, then IR sensor, breadboard, then Arduino Uno. Then we have used jumper wires to connect all these components. Now we will show you the demonstration that how it works. We have used a 20,000 mAh power bank to power it. We have given a speed limit of 50. If it exceeds that, then we have used a buzzer which will automatically make sound like a beep for 3 seconds. Now he will show in slow speed. As you can see, it shows 16 km/h, that's normal. And now he will show overspeeding. It's 50.8. As I said you that it's 50 km/h, so it is seeing the 0.8 km also.
Today we are going to present our working model based on the concept of generating electricity from renewable resources. Our model highlights 3 major renewable energy.
So the first one is generating electricity with solar energy. We use solar panel to get solar. Inside the panels are sufficient parts that convert the solar energy into electricity. This electricity can be used to light bulbs or run fans. It's clean and also cost efficient.
So the second is generating electricity through hydro energy. In big dam, water flows very fast. The fast water moves the whirlpool turbine. That turbine spins and makes electricity. It's safe for nature and gives lot of power.
And finally the wind energy, which I will be explaining. When wind blows, it turns big windmills. The spinning part is connected to a generator that makes electricity. It's good for the earth and works best at windy places.
Hello, my name is Aryan Tripathi and his name is Aryaman Raj. Now Aryaman Raj will demonstrate how this model works. First the person will enter in the room and turn off the fan and stand on the table and tie up the rope from his neck to ceiling fan. From its excess weight, when he will try to hang from the jumper wire will crack and to signal to relay module. From relay module, the alarm and red light will be blow like this. This is when this alarm and red light will blow, then parents will come and tell to give him a piece of pie. This is our model.
My name is Asim Chaudhary
And myself, Upstate Technology. We are from class 6.
This is our model. It is based on human heart. It shows how the blood pumps throughout the human heart is a muscular organ about the size of our fist. It pumps blood throughout our body.
There are four main chambers: right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, and left ventricle. The red pipe indicates the oxygenated blood, and the blue pipe indicates the deoxygenated blood.
Oxygenated blood from lungs to right atrium to right ventricle, then to the body. Deoxygenated blood from the right atrium to right ventricle, then to the lungs. Heartbeat and pulses. Heartbeat is caused by rhythmic contraction, and pulses is felt due to the blood pumping in the arteries. Importance of the heart. It supplies oxygen nutrients to every cell and removes carbon dioxide and waste from the body. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Rinjoy Dev, and with me my friend Saurabh. Today I am going to present our model. The name of our model is wastewater treatment, and something that concerns all of us. We all know water is life, but do you really care about it?
Yes, sir. And this is a working model. So now we are going to show this. This is the wastewater which is going to be purified. Through the coal, to the sand, and to the cotton and fish.
Good morning, sir. Our topic is Asian Indian battery. This is the copper sheet and this is the zinc sheet. Inside this pot we put copper sulfate solution mixed with distilled water, and in the middle we put sawdust to separate this. If we will not separate this, then it will cause the short circuit. This is the alligator clip attached with a wire. It will generate electricity and the bulb will shine. This is not a working model. This is only for demo. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Sir, we have made a model on smart agriculture. This shows how the modern technology helps the farmers to get better results in farming. Sir, we have made a sprinkler irrigation which automates the process of irrigation. We have made a solar panel which helps in getting renewable resources. We have got a greenhouse which traps the greenhouse gases, and we have made a cattle farm from which excreta can be used as manure. Thank you, sir.
Good morning. I am Anika Maisha Laska from class 7B, and with me is
Nayana from class 7.
today we are presenting a model on the topic wastewater treatment by natural materials. So without any delay, first let's understand what is sewage water. Sewage is a type of wastewater that is produced by people like us. Houses, malls, public toilets, restaurants, schools, hotels and hospitals around the world produce millions of liters of wastewater every day. Wastewater treatment is a process which aims to remove contaminants from the water. This water, when treated, can either be used or released into the surroundings, thereby preventing water pollution. Only 2.5% of the water in the earth is...
Good morning, sir. My name is Janantik Das. With me, my partners are Kanish Sinha and Abhijit Das Gupta. Today, we are going to present our model, that is distillation of water. Distillation is a process in which the water boils until it is evaporates and condenses. Leaving behind the impurities, it produces the clean and pure water.
So as you can see, water is placed in the flask, and through burner it is heating up, and the water is boiling, and the steam is getting rise, and it will go through the pipe into the water condenser, and the water condenser will cool the steam into distilled water, and then distilled water will be collected here.
The process of distillation is used for obtaining pure water.
My name is Kimberly and my name is Shivani, and our topic is animal husbandry. Animal husbandry, the science of breeding and raising livestock, has evolved significantly with technology and improving productivity, sustainability and animal welfare. Explain it in short. Good morning, my name is Shankar Chakravarti, and with me is Prakriti Chaudhary from class 7A, and we are here to present our science model on the topic sexual reproduction in plants. We all know that all living organisms, including plants, have the ability to reproduce, which means to breed new individuals of their kind. There are mainly two types of reproduction in flowering plants: asexual reproduction.
Good morning, sir. My name is Dipanjan Chikubeta and my partner name is Devarga Datta. We stand in front of you to explain our model, wastewater management. Now my friend Abhijit tends to use materials made in making model.
Material required for made our model: cardboard, plastic cup, water pipe, sand, cotton, label, glue. Now my friend Dipansar will tell you the working principle of our model wastewater management.
Working principle wastewater management is good for all people.
My name is Ayush Yadav.
My name is Arbojit Sarkar.
My name is Kumarjyoti Sharma.
I have made microscope that can zoom microorganisms, plants and samples you can see from here.
Good morning, my name is Thalima Dhupam and my name is Sally. We are from class 7A. In front of you is a model of double circulation in human heart. Our heart has double circulation, which means blood goes through it twice. Once to the lungs to get oxygen and again to deliver that oxygen to the body. This helps our body to be full of energy and work properly. There are two main circulation. Pulmonary circulation between heart and lungs and systemic circulation between heart and the rest of the body. Now my friend will explain you how it works. The oxygenated blood from the lower body comes to the right atrium to the lower vena cava, where it flows to the right ventricle, which pumps into the left lung. In the left lung, the oxygenated blood is getting oxygenated and also getting rid of the carbon dioxide. Now,
Good morning, sir. My name is Tulsi Bachaspati Mayu from class 7C, and with me,
I am Rivi Singh of class 7B and I am Jinjina Gam of class 7B. The name of our model is Satellite Communication and its technological application. The main motive of our model is to show the utilization of satellite communication and its uses in the human environment. For example, telecommunication. When we call a person, the signal from a mobile is first received to the local antenna. From there, the signal is transferred to the receiving satellite. Now the satellite transfers the signal to the receiving antenna. From there, the signal is transferred to the receiver mobile.
and then we can communicate with each other through this. And so that communication is also useful for navigation and GPS to provide internet access, broadcasting, military defense, etc. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Devanshi Dev and with me are
I'm Momita Nag.
I'm Lakshita Singha. We are presenting a river cleaning machine. A river cleaning machine is used to collect floating debris from rivers and rivulets, improving water quality and aquatic health. These machines employ various mechanisms such as conveyor belt, storage system, and other mechanical equipments. Water pollution is a global threat to mankind. It is an utmost need of the hour for every nation to keep their water bodies clean and safe. The river cleaning machine is essential.
Good morning, sir. I am Paul Chaudhary of class 8A and with me are my team members Akre Mazumdar and Devami. Today we will be presenting our model of hydroelectric power dam, a powerful and a sustainable source of energy that holds immense potential for agriculture.
To understand how it functions, now we will explore the basic principle. A hydroelectric dam harnesses the power of moving water to generate electricity. The water stored in the reservoir has potential energy. When we release it, it flows through long pipes called penstocks, leading to turbines at lower level. The turbines are connected to generator. The generator converts the mechanical energy of turbine into electricity.
Good morning, sir. Today I am Anishka Nasrata. With me is Krishna Sin. Today we are here to spread awareness about menstrual cycle because most of us don't know about this system. So basically, menstrual cycle is a process in which the uterus prepares itself to receive a mature egg in case of fertilization. In case fertilization fails to occur, then the uterus lining along with its blood vessels are shut off. The menstrual cycle consists of 4 phases. The first and the foremost phase is called menstruation, which processes from 3 to 4 days. In this phase, the uterine lining breaks down so that blood can come out through the vagina. In case fertilization occurs, then the sperm cell fuses with the ovum cell to form a zygote. The second phase is called the proliferative phase, also known as the follicular phase. In this phase, the pituitary gland releases FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. The third phase is called ovulation, which generally occurs on the 14th day. In this phase, a mature egg cell is released by the ovary into the fallopian tube.
My name is Brihan Kadita and these are my teammates.
Shobit Nath.
And Viras Today we are talking about a biodegradable plastic known as casein plastic. Casein is a type of protein found in milk which gives milk its white color. It was discovered by scientists in the late 19th century CE and its uses became widespread in the 20th century CE.
Casein plastic can be made by boiling milk with vinegar so that it coagulates and forms a mass of casein, releasing water in the process as waste separates. Casein monomers join with other monomers to form long polymeric chains and complex plastic structures.
to use it, we must draw it thoroughly, preferably by sunlight, so that it hardens. The harder it gets, the longer it will last and the more time it will take to degrade.
Different plastics have made a return in the modern world to help us once more. It is used in food packaging so that microplastics present in plastic food packages don't mix with the food. Here on the tray are some toys and jewelries we made. These are all coated with formaldehyde so that it lasts longer.
My name is Nisha and this is my partner. Today we will present our model human eye. Human eye is a fascinating organ which allows us to see the world. It works like a super powerful camera. It helps us see shapes, motion and even emotions. It works like a super powerful camera. From here my friend Sharon will continue.
So sir, our eyes are very precious. We have 3 organs that protects our eyes. First is the eyelid. It protects the eyes and helps keep it moist. Then from protecting the eye from any dust.
I am Soham Kaur and I am afraid. Today we are going to explain the uses and how to make a solar power bank. As you can guess by the name, it's a power bank which works on solar energy. You can just make it at home just for like 5 to 600. When you go to buy it, it goes for like 5 to 6,000. As you can see, it can charge a phone. Now it shows it has Na minus. When we insert the plug, it will go positive. Yeah, it will go positive. It shows the percentage. How much? It also shows the percentage. And now my friend Afrit will explain what parts are used.
Here a light was used. You can see for emergency purpose. Inside here there is a battery of 13,000 mAh lithium ion.
Good morning, I'm Chandrika Nath and with me is
And Vishwajyoti Nath.
Today we are here with our model that is flood alarm. We especially make this for the condition of the low-lying side, especially Silchar, because in Silchar 2 days of excessive rain can cause serious flood. And this is made because to make people alert that flood is coming, you have to safely evacuate and protect your things.
This is the ISD 1820 module. It captures the recorded sound that we want to tell in the buzzer. This is a battery charger module. It charges the battery so that we don't need to replace it again and again. And this is the amplifier module. This increases the power of the recorded sound. When the flood water comes and touches these 2 wires, it completes the circuit. This wire is placed at danger level. When the water touches it, it completes the circuit and the switch is on. The buzzer will actually.
Myself Rohan Ambar and
Dishantas.
And we both are here as we are presenting our model, which is an air cooler. This air cooler is going to be a cost-effective as well as an eco-friendly alternative of the usual retail-based coolers.
It works on the property of evaporation. It proves that evaporation can also provide as a cooling effect. The body of the model consists of 2 machines, a mini water pump and an exhaust fan. The back consists of a homemade cooling pad made up of dried grass. It can store 6 to 7 liters of water and it runs on alternating current.
Good morning, sir. My name is Banod Garchitran from class 8. I'm here for explaining about the hand gesture control car. This is the futuristic car and it works with hand movements. For more details, here is the MQ6050, sir. In this we have 2 sensors, sir. One is gyroscope and another one is accelerometer, sir. Gyroscope is nothing, just it will measure the angle of our hand, and accelerometer is nothing, just it will give the speed to the car, and this signal will proceed to Arduino Nano, sir, and Arduino Nano will proceed to NRF module, sir, and then NRF module will transmit to another NRF module, sir, it is in here, and this NRF module will send the signal.
Good morning, sir. I am Mayuri Dev and with me is Anushri Dev of class 8, and the topic of our project is hydroponic farming. So, hydroponic farming is a type of farming that uses a nutrient-rich water solution rather than soil. The plants get the essential nutrient from the nutrient-rich water solution while the roots are supported.
So in here we have our water tank which contains a nutrient-rich water solution. When we turn on the motor pumps the water to the second floor, and from the second floor the water moves to the first floor, and from the first floor it goes back to the water tank and the water is recycled.
Good morning, sir. I am Evita Singha and with me is Rubina Azam of class 8. Today we are here to showcase and explain our model and respiratory system. Here we are going to find out how lung act as an important part in our body and how it functions. So lungs play an important role in our body. That is, it helps us to breathe. They take in oxygen which our body needs to make it into energy and releases carbon dioxide. The enzyme process of breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide is called respiration. The main processes of respiration are: first, inhalation; second, air passage and filtration; number third, gas exchange in the alveoli; number four.
Good morning. Our project is about generating electricity in ink by recycling paper. The problem of solid waste is increasing day by day. Waste materials such as plastic, paper, etc. are usually thrown away, which causes pollution.
This working model shows how the paper, instead of being thrown away, can be used to generate electricity and ink.
This project consists of 3 thermal-based, heating-based solar panels which convert thermal energy to electrical energy.
On the other hand, smoke produced by the burning flame can be used to generate ink. The smoke comes from this pipe and goes there in the carbon filtration unit with the help of this air sucking machine. Here the carbon is stored in the gas.
On the sucking?
So you can't see, but it's inside. It's sucking the air. So now it's less, sir.
Where it goes now?
It goes here, sir. Here the gas is passed away, but the small tiny particles of carbon is left over here, which can be used to produce it. We have taken out and mixed with water.
Very good.
Good morning. Our project is about scientific methods of crop production. It includes 7 steps. This project is about the development of the crop production in these years. This is the first step, soil preparation. Before, farmers would use this animal-drawn plows, and now they use cultivator, which is better. In the second step, we have seed selection and sowing. Before, we would use traditional method of sowing and broadcasting, but now we use seed drills. So now my second partner Shreya will explain the next one.
Now the next step is adding manures and fertilizers. Earlier farmers would use modern traditional methods like manures, but now farmers add fertilizers to the soil. Farmers also add
So the sixth step is harvesting. Harvesting is the process of collecting mature crops and cutting them from the roots. Earlier farmers used sickles, but now farmers use combined harvester. Harvesting includes winnowing and threshing.
It is all about how we can settle on Mars and how we can live on Mars. So like there are many factors that is responsible for why did we only choose Mars. The first factor is that if there is any scarcity of human resources on Earth, we can choose to Martian resources. Might exist on Mars millions of years ago. That's all.
Now how to survive on Mars?
That's all. Sir,
My model is about the earth around. When the metallic ball moves and connected with this metallic ring, the inside buzzer get activated and the circuit get completed.
Good morning, sir. This is our innovative design. Our train is designed to reduce train accident prevention, which is a very common and frequent type of accident throughout the year. Government has not taken any serious action, so we come with this innovative plan. So whenever we start, like
any obstacle in its way,
it will gradually reduce its speed. It cannot immediately stop, because if it immediately stops, then
when it will reach the station, the buzzer will be alarmed.
The buzzer will ring that it has reached the station. So as you can see here, you can see, and when it
It is a vital crossing point over River Thames, connecting the city of Southwark to London. It has several utilities which she will explain. For river crossing, it helps and many ships pass away. We can lift it using hydraulic mechanism. Here are 2 syringes. These 2 syringes are very applied to this. It is transferred to the other syringe called as the gaskets to and this helps the large ships to pass underneath.
My topic is about eco-friendly plastic. You can see in this model that how ordinary plastic harm our environment, and there are the ingredients that how can we make eco-friendly plastic. So, eco-friendly plastic is a type of plastic made from natural things instead of toxic chemical or oil. It breaks down far more easily than an ordinary plastic, producing less pollution. It does not release toxic gases and also help us in making. So this is a device which measures the temperature and humidity from our atmosphere. It uses a sensor called the DST sensor, which is present right here. It's blue in color and it has a range of plus 50 degrees Celsius and minus 10 degrees Celsius. The sensor sends the data to the Arduino Uno, which is a microcomputer that we have used. It's present right there.
I am Tanishka Goswami. I am Rudra Bhattacharya. Sir, this is a prototype. How technology can save lives, sir.
So this is basically the drivers who drive at night often feel drowsy or sleepy. For their protection, we are developing. So now the vehicle is moving. So if the driver closes his eyes, the vehicle will automatically stop moving and the buzzer will go.
We have used an eye blink sensor which detects the closure of the eyes, and then it's with the help of relay device of the car and generator.
Good morning, sir. This is our model earthquake resistant magnetic levitation house. As we all have heard about the news of earthquake and its devastating impact on our houses and on our lives. So for this
Is the structure of neuron. These are the dendrites. These take the cell body. Then there are Schwann cells. On top of it there is a layering called myelin sheath. These gaps are called node of Ranvier. Then comes the nerve ending where the neuron ends.
genetical disorder is actually a condition where there is a defect in the DNA which can affect the functioning of the gene and also some other health issues. Genetical disorder are of three types, which are chromosomal disorder, single gene disorder and multifactorial gene disorder. Now if we talk about chromosomal disorder, in chromosomal disorder there is a defect in the Down syndrome. Like in Down syndrome, there is a defect in the 21st chromosome, and as you can see here, there is an extra copy in the third chromosome, in the 21st chromosome, which is actually a defect which causes Down syndrome. My name is Varshini Devnath of class 9B, and with me my partner is Shaini Dev of class 9C. We are here to present our science model on magnetic levitation. So what is magnetic levitation? Maglev trains are a modern technology that uses powerful magnets to lift and move train without touching the tracks. This helps the train move faster, more smoothly with less noise and no friction. It is used in countries like China and Japan. It's energy efficient, eco-friendly and creates very little wear and tear because there is no friction. Rest my friend Shaini will explain. Working mechanism. Magnets are used to lift the train above the track. Magnets are used to keep the train centered on the track. Linear motors are used to push or pull the train forward.
Good morning everyone, I am Divyankshi Majumdar and with me is Mohana Das and Sanjeevi Sinha from class 9, and today we are going to discuss on the topic hemodialysis.
So as we know that kidney is the chief excretory organ of the living beings which purifies the blood in the body. But when the kidneys fail, they cannot do it efficiently. So that time you can see this is a healthy kidney and this is a diseased kidney. You can see the difference between their structures. That time we use this artificial procedure known as hemodialysis to purify the blood.
In the healthy kidneys, the work of filtration of blood is done by the nephrons. The nephrons filter the blood by removing waste products such as nitrogenous compounds, urea and creatinine. But when the nephrons do not work properly and they can...
Good morning sir, my name is Arnab Paul, with me my friend Ditiman Das and Arab Datta Professor.
Presenting
A4. Automated fire extinguish robot. In extreme situation where no people can go without any armor, this will be a very useful instrument. Over to Arab.
Every year, approximately 25,000 deaths and 13,500 injuries occur due to overheating heat, smoke and burns. Our people who are in line of duty face some serious health injuries while facing the fire. So me and my team has...
This is a range detector. It helps when the range starts falling. When a drop falls in the sensor make a buzzing sound where it can give signal to the front one their range, and he can protect his things or tools kept outside.
Depicts the science behind asthma, that is the changes that occur in the airway, and also the preventive measures. This is the normal airway. This is the airway during a mild attack, and this is during a severe attack.
So this is a range. It helps.
These are the triggers and these are the symptoms.
It works using a simple
morning, sir. I have made a model which will save kettles from fire emergency. As you know that we human beings always think about our safety and comfort. That is why we use fire detective system, fire extinguisher in our school offices to save ourselves from fire emergency. But what about the kettles? How they will save themselves from fire emergency? In 2023, more than 18,000 plus cows burned alive in Texas in a dairy farm due to fire emergency. Same thing happened in our Karimganj district last year. 16 cows burned alive. With this thought in mind, I have made this model to save kettles from fire emergency. It is a model of a kettle shell. The kettles are tied to a tire pole and it is the main exit gate. The flame sensor detects the flame and opens the emergency exit gate and the kettles are free and then can run outside the kettle farm.
Good morning, sir. My name is M. Aditya Singh and with me is my friend Abhijit Das, Kumar Das and Mrityunjay Goswami. So our model is causes of tobacco in human lung.
So tobacco is one of the leading causes of serious health problems and lung damage. So our model aims to show the harmful effects of tobacco in our human's lungs. So basically it demonstrates the contrast between a healthy lung and a non-affected.
So it is a healthy lung and it is a lung affected by tobacco. As you can see that it is a lung which is smoked by a smoker. So a healthy lung will function properly, but an affected lung will not function properly. As you can see, the lung is not
Inhalation, exhalation is going out in here. And many of the diseases are caused by this tobacco, like COPD, emphysema, lungs cancer, strokes, etc. etc.
outskirts of Shillong in Meghalaya's East Khasi Hills district. It is located approximately 12 kilometers, 7.5 miles from the main city of Shillong and about 54 km from Cherrapunji. Now next is traditional foods of
courts, Supreme Court, High Courts, followed by subordinated revenue courts, civil and criminal cases, and the last conclusion. Here is the introduction about our Indian judiciary. The Indian parliamentary system has three main organs: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Here is the independent judiciary. The judiciary must be free from any influence to give fair judgment. A strong and fair judgment is very important for every democratic nation like India. Nor the politicians, neither